Amanda here with your September 2019 RuneScope. An announcement this month, we're going to be doing things a little bit differently as far as format. So the readings themselves are going to be, you'll just see the table and my hands from now on, because it's the only way I can kind of work all of these videos in throughout the month in addition to my full-time job. So if you still want the videos, we're gonna have to do it that way. I will try to always do an intro video like this though, because I know it's not the preferable format, but that's the only way I can really kind of like squeeze them in whenever I get the chance without having to, put all the time into looking actually decent or camera ready. So just wanted to give you a heads up about that. This month, in conjunction with our runes, we will be using this awesome new deck that I got, the Golden Thread Tarot by Labyrinthos. It's a really cool deck. It's not very camera friendly, unfortunately though, so just a heads up. Probably won't use it on camera again, but I was so excited to get it. I wanted to give it a go. And then, as always, be sure to join me for part 2 of your September reading over on my Vimeo channel. This month for your spiritual guidance, I will be pulling and interpreting one card from the Goddess Guidance Oracle by Doreen Virtue, just to get additional wisdom and advice for how you can handle the energies in September. That link to the Vimeo channel is below, as are all other details regarding the channel. I think that's it for now. And so let's get on to the September RuneScope. Hey Gemini, let's jump into September and see what the runes have for you for September. For Gemini, what's going on for Gemini? September 2019. Gemini. What's going on with the gems? And if you're wondering why you're just seeing the table, Gemini, you must have skipped the intro where I explained it. So back that up and all will be answered. But as always, these are general readings. So keep in mind that not all of these messages will be for you. I got to give messages to the other Geminis watching too, so some will be for them. You can always check your rising sign as well, of course. Some months you're probably going to find that that is the more accurate general reading anyway. But if you would like something far more specific, you would need to get a private Skype session with me. Just email me and we can set that up. In general, though, Gemini, in the present, got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's just called the Wheel in this deck. Here's what it looks like in the upright. So this is end of August going into early September-ish. Or it may be what's going on whenever you're watching this video if you're finding your way here to the channel later in the month. So something stalled out. It's not the right time for something. You're putting the kibosh on something. This is about freezing something out, putting a stop to it. You're ending a situation. Because it's not the right time. Timing's not right and money may not be right. Yeah, you may be concerned about money, spending money on something. Oh, it just got, there's someone out there, you're trying to keep things the same. You want to keep things the way they are. So you're trying to stop, it's crazy, trying to stop forward progress or forward movement in some way. It's stalled out. You're trying to stall something out, or yeah, there's something that you want to prevent from moving forward. And this could be in any area of life, right? It could be at work. It could be with your kids. It could be, with your relationship. It could be with anything, because it's just not the right time. When this is in the upright, it has a lot to do with fate and karma and divine timing. And Yeah, something's not ready. You're trying to delay it. And this could be a temporary delay, though. This doesn't have to be permanent. But this could also be a trial separation, I'm hearing. A trial separation, for, you know, you may be with your partner, you may be like, well, it's not, I don't want to get a divorce. I'm not sure about that, but maybe we should separate for a while. That's not going to be for all of you. Not every Gemini is going to be. So again, this could be any area of life, but, yeah, there's something that your intuition is just, or you're not ready. It gives you anxiety to think about this big change, and you're not ready. Something you're not ready for. And we'll see if we can get more insight about it as we move along. Because the challenge is the Two of Swords in reverse, which is actually a good card. Here's what it looks like in the upright. Yeah, something has been unblocked that you did not want unblocked. Because you're not happy that a block has been removed, or this could have something to do with something legal. We've got court, we've got legalities here. So like I'm getting gag order. I don't know if someone had a gag order and it's been removed. If you had a restraining order, maybe that's lapsed or been removed, or there's, you know, there may be a decision in court that you're not happy with, Gemini, at some point in September. Or maybe someone's getting like released from somewhere, released from prison. Sorry, I don't want to scare you. But I gotta tell you what I see. And of course, again, that's probably going to be for one person out there. But yeah, it's like you're disappointed. You're not ready for this. You're not ready to deal with this again. So yeah, your challenge may be trying to put the kibosh on something. You may be trying to get a block put back in place. And you could also just be trying to block somebody from doing something you don't want them to do. You know, it could be as simple as that. You're like, no, because the timing's not right. It's not time to do that yet. We'll do that later. Maybe it's your spouse or your partner, and you're like, no, we can't afford that right now. We're not going to do that right now. So, the thing is, though, they may do it anyway. I'm sorry, Gemini. They may go ahead and do it anyway. It's interesting because you've got Yara here, and it's very similar to the Wheel of Fortune as far as the, especially when it comes to karma and karmic lessons and balance and justice, fairness. So yeah, there's a block being removed. It's a harvest. It's a good thing for someone else, and it's for you. It's difficult. You're not a fan, because it's coming up as your challenge. This is also, maybe you blocked someone on social media, because again, this is, and they found a new way to get, you know, maybe you've got a stalker, Gem. Maybe you do need to go, maybe you just blocked them on social media, but you've never taken legal action, and now you really need to go talk to somebody about it. And you were like, oh, I didn't want to deal with this right now. I don't have time to deal with this right now, right? But the help that's going to be available. Got the Knight of Wands in reverse. And here's what he looks like in the upright. It's a very cute card. So yeah, this could have something to do with a fire sign, a Sag, an Aries, or a Leo. This could be male or female, the people cards. This is an impetuous person, usually younger than 35 when they're a knight, or they could just act, you know, a little immature if they're older than that. In the reverse, though, this is a very immature energy anyway. Always get themselves into trouble, hanging out with the wrong crowd, they don't have a lot to say for themselves either. They're not one to ask forgiveness or apologize, or they really are good at creating messes, but they don't stick around to kind of clean them up. Not good at delivering on promises. Let's see why this person's a help to you here. Well, if this is somebody that's screwed up before, I think they're going to screw up again, and that's going to help you kind of plead your case. Like if you want a block back in place, or if you want them to stay away from you, like you'll find a new way to do it. It's kind of what I'm seeing here. Because they're going to screw up again. It's like, what can you rely on with this person? That they're going to do the same thing again, because they never learned their lesson, right? So they're just, you know, they're not going to do anything any differently this time, and they're going to kind of play right into your plan of getting them in trouble again, or, you know, being able to report them again so they're blocked, or yeah, so it's like what's going to help you is this person's own weaknesses or foibles or faults. It's going to kind of play right into your plan or help you out. Now this could be a family member. It could be, there are a lot of connections here with people close to you. It could be one of your kids. It could be a stepson or a stepdaughter. Okay, what I'm kind of getting is that, yeah, you could be married to someone and this is their kid from another relationship. And it's like they had been away or had moved away, but now they're back. And, you know, acting like maybe they want to be part of the family or make amends or what have you. And even though people are trying, you kind of see through it and notice very quickly that they're very quickly going to be right back because they haven't changed one iota. It's also going to help you though, like through this situation to maybe kind of, you know, you may be hiding your true feelings if that's the way it's working for you, manifesting, you may, and Gemini, you usually say whatever you're thinking, but yeah, September may be a month that if you care about this person and it's their kid, you may be best just buttoning the lip, you know what I mean? And keeping it hidden because again, their own actions and what you know about them, it's gonna get them in hot water again. You don't even need to do anything. Just kind of let them hang themselves, right? They're gonna, because they are going to very quickly piss everyone off again. So yeah, just be patient. Be kind of like the spider trying to get the fly in September here, Gemini, and just kind of wait for someone to you know, do what they're gonna do. Just be true to their nature and screw up again. Now this could also be someone wanting a new start. This could be their past behavior. I mean, in some cases, maybe this is somebody who is trying to make a new start, but, and this is the way they were in the past, because there's a lot of good rooms around this, but there's still hidden stuff. There's hidden reasons. Like, what's the real motivation? Are they just back because they need money, but they're hiding that? Or, you know, what's the true reason? I think you're picking up on that, Gemini. You're picking up on what's really going on, or behind the scenes, and maybe, you know, your partner or other people, you know, aren't picking up on that, but they will. They'll get it. They'll get it. What must be accepted? Yeah, we got the Five of Cups in reverse. Good card in reverse. As you can tell by what it looks like in the uprights, this poor woman crying. But yeah, in the reverse, it's like a recovery from a loss, or a recovery from a sad time, unexpectedly, because you got Hagalus here. So yeah, it's like this external thing. I do feel like some of you have got like, you know, like a prodigal coming back, someone coming back. It may be one of your kids. It may be a younger sibling, a friend, an ex, coming back, trying to make amends. Just out of the blue. And I think you're suspicious, Gemini. I really do. I think you're like, okay. Even if you're happy that they're back, right? Because of course, if it's one of your kids, and there's been a rift or something, of course you're going to be happy to see them back. But yeah, you may be like, well, why? What's the real motivation here? What do you really want? What's the true story here? You're still going to be happy though with that. So if there is any sadness or upset in September, Gem, you're going to quickly move past it, and there's a recovery here. But yeah, maybe it's just kind of the overwhelmingness of this, this person that was formerly blocked or out of your life coming back, and you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready for this. I wasn't thinking about it because it's unexpected. So you haven't had time to kind of think about it as much or plan for it. Prepare yourself mentally for this, which is important for air signs. You got to be mentally prepared for these situations. You don't like things that are just sprung on you. Very few people do. So yeah, something or someone that was a loss or that was very upsetting to you, because the Five of Cups is no small thing. It's a very emotionally crying over what was lost. It's the crying over spilt milk card is kind of the tagline that comes with that card. So but the thing with the Five of Cups is you always have other things, right? There's only 3 cups knocked over. You're just not seeing the 2 you have. See, here's the 3 cups knocked over. She's so busy crying, she's not seeing the 2. But you've come out of this. You've recovered from this. Maybe many of you recovered from it on your own, right? And so now the person coming back is, it matters, but it's sort of, it's like, well, I already worked through that, But yeah, there's some kind of shocking revelation here, or a shocking return of something or someone that's been gone. The outcome is the 3 of Pentacles. So, we're working together, we're cooperating with each other. You've got an excellent rune. You got Thor's rune here. So luck, protection. So even though at the beginning of the month we're starting off with, oh, I don't know about this, right? If you need protection from someone or you need a block put back on someone, you will find that you get cooperation with that. People take you seriously, like you're able to get that moving forward. By the end of September, you're gonna have protection, luck, people just serendipitously working for you. There'll be a quick recovery from anything that you're worried about or that's causing you, the stress. And some of you may be also collaborating with new people at work, expanding your skills. Again, just kind of out of the blue with this. Although most of the rest of this reading seems more personally focused. So for some of you, this could be separately. This is just talking about, and also you're going to be collaborating on a new project, working with a team you really like. And it could be kind of out of the blue, unexpected. You just kind of get lucky and get to work on this plum assignment. Others of you, I think this is connected to the family situation and just saying everybody comes together, everybody's in agreement, we're all working together to make, to come back together and make this work. There's a lot of good fortune. It's kind of like, this is like, oh, I don't think this is lucky. And then this is like the luckiest rune in the whole set. So whatever you think isn't lucky or fortunate may very well be Gemini. It could just be the way, your perspective at the beginning of the month, maybe it changes by the end of the month. Maybe this person really has changed. I think whoever it is, most of you are happy to see this person back. If you're not, again, it doesn't seem like this is going to be a long-term thing, but at least for September, you're all in agreement by the end of the month. You're all on the same page about how to proceed. Everybody's kind of working in tandem here definitely wanting to move forward as a group in a similar way. So, or if you need legal help, if you need, yeah, again, protection. You're going to find people take you seriously and quickly get things moving on that. That's what I see here for September, Gemini, but meet me over on Vimeo. Gonna shuffle our goddess guidance oracle. I want to see which goddess wants to give you additional guidance for the month of September. The link to my Vimeo channel is below, where you will find that, your spiritual guidance reading. I'll see you over there, and we'll be back here next month. Thanks for watching.